On behalf of our student club, Students for Future, I would like to warmly welcome you to our today's meeting. And I just wanted to say that we really appreciate that you found time to meet with us today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. I have been working as a teacher only for third year. So for last 20 years, I've been working as a marketing manager in different companies. So actually, in my lectures, I like to tell students about examples from my experience, but today I will mostly talk about tourism. You are students of tourism, hospitality, yes?
Yes.
Tourism, sports and hospitality, sports, so but tourism, of course.
And sports as well.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. So today I will talk about Lithuania, about many things from Lithuania, and I will tell you about theory of segmentation with examples for the students. But I will show you example, and I'm sure you will understand it. Psychographic segmentation is when we divide our customers according to lifestyle, personality, identity, a little bit difficult to understand, yes? But there's one very nice place in Lithuania. And let me show you this film, and I will tell you about this place. This place is by the Baltic Sea. So actually not by the Baltic Sea, but the Baltic Sea lagoon. We have this peninsula of Kurša, the spit that is also part of it belongs to Poland. So here we have a place dedicated for people who actually love power kiting. Do you know this sports, power kiting? Yeah, you can see the power kites, and also the ones who use the board, yeah, and the power kite. So this place is not only the spot for power kiters, but also for different people who are very active in sports. I have visited this place last year with my family, and we have 3 children. And we were traveling, and we wanted to actually to see this place because it's called Power Kiters Paradise in Lithuania. So, and we decided to actually stay overnight here with our tent. You can see that there are small, there is also a small hotel, a very interesting hotel made of containers. Maybe I will show this. Is there any spot where they are showing this hotel? Oh, here it is. You can see small houses, but these houses are made of sea containers. You know where the ships, they carry loads in these containers. So small houses, small hotel is made of the container. You can sleep in this hotel, which is actually dedicated to the people who are sportsmen. Yeah, there is a restaurant here. You can have dinner. There is a shop where you can buy special clothes. You can buy power kites. You can also if you don't want to buy, you can borrow. Yeah, you can pay a fee and try lessons of power kiting. So this place actually is full of young people and hospitality trends. This is a picture of Pažaislis Monastery, not so far away from Kaunas. And actually this monastery is one of the most wanted filming locations in Lithuania. So the first trend I want to tell about is actually visiting movie locations. Do you know the film? Of course you know, Lord of the Rings.
Yes, we know it.
Yeah, you like it? You like it?
I don't
Yeah.
watch this,
Right.
but I want.
Yeah. So this all movie location tourism, it began actually with this film, Lord of the Rings. And when this film was filmed and shown to the public, a lot of people traveled to New Zealand, where this film has been filmed actually. So visiting movie locations is very interesting kind of tourism. And in Lithuania, we also have very good film industry, and we recently have a lot of films being filmed in Lithuania. Have you seen Chernobyl, HBO series?
Yes, I was seeing.
Yeah, it's a scary film, yeah. So this film was filmed in Lithuania, and many locations in Kaunas and Vilnius. This is Kaunas. And now we also have another film filmed in the Pažaislis Monastery, the picture that I showed you before. This is a monastery and the film about Napoleon. So this is a small film about Chernobyl, places of where it was filmed in Lithuania. Okay, one more trend, so to say, in the world. Of course, during the pandemics, it will be, I think, even more popular. It is escaping to nature, and being with no people around. Yeah. So I have selected to show you several hotels in Lithuania that are unusual. Yeah, nature hotels. There you can see tree house hotels. Also, you can go to Indian hotel, which is by the sea, and you can sleep in the Indian house. There is a group of people very interested in Indian culture in Lithuania, and they have a small village, Indian village built, and they have different excursions and educations, and also you can sleep in Indian houses here. So some kind of e-detox, electronic detoxification. You know this term? E-detox is being without your phone, being without your computer. Yeah. So you have to leave your computers at home and be in nature. Actually, in different countries, you can see a lot of, one more example, sleeping on the dry grass. Can you see it? Is it, would you like to try?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. So connecting back with nature, yeah. Sleeping in a tent at night, it's, of course, it's not something very, very miraculous, but one more. have this picture. I forgot to put it. Okay, so different kinds of small houses in the nature. Yeah, for example, you can even in different countries there are houses at the shore of the sea. Yeah, for example, in the forest, only bed in the forest, and you are sleeping under the stars. So this is a trend, and I'm sure that it will be actually more and more popular because of the pandemics, because we will be going from the cities to the country. Okay, slow tourism. Do you know what is slow tourism? Have you heard about it?
Is that
Yes,
tourism
we
for the
we
people?
You have it, yeah. So in Lithuania, I wanted to invite to my students a guest speaker who is actually representative of slow tourism in Lithuania, but unfortunately the pandemics just I couldn't invite her because she wanted to be to make a live presentation, not on the computer. So and she told me that slow tourism is when you travel slowly, of course, yeah, when you travel slowly and you are trying to know the culture of a small, for example, small city. Yeah, this is a picture of salt city in Druskininkai. Druskininkai in Lithuanian means salt city. Actually, druska is a salt, and we have a very nice community here in this city community, and they are giving different excursions and different lessons about salt. Let me show you a little bit. They are inviting companies and they're inviting groups of children to play with salt, to make sculptures from the salt. And they are actually these lessons are given by two artists who are known for the sculptures. They make sculptures, and they give these little lessons for children and for groups of businessmen, just to relax, yeah, to play with salt. Gastronomical experience. From salt to food. Of course, everybody loves good food. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and gastronomical traveling is really very, very old kind of traveling, and maybe it comes from France, from Italy. Yeah, when you go to Italy, you are expecting to have a lot of nice food. When you're going to France as well, and of course, when you come to Poland, you want to eat this very, very good national. What is your national? I don't remember. Please remind me your national food.
Our national food.
Yeah. The one that you always give to tourists.
Who knows? We've got many national.
Many.
Pierogi.
Oh, can I hear? Oh, excuse me.
Some students would like to ask you about pierogi, for example.
Pierogi. Oh, pierogi. Mm-hmm. So, of course, it's going. I will talk about experiential marketing, experiential traveling next week during my next lecture. But gastronomical experience is getting more and more high class in all countries. Yeah, we are trying to attract people not only to try this local food, which is popular, traditional food, yeah. But also, I want to show you a film about restaurant, historical food restaurant, Ertlio Namas. It's called Ertli is a name and Namas is house. Ertli's house. It is located in Vilnius, and what they are doing differently. Actually, they are now being rated as one of 30 best restaurants in Lithuania, although they started only 2 years ago. Of course, now during pandemics, they are in very bad situation. But this is the chef of the restaurant, and what they are doing, actually, they are not only giving our historical food, historical kitchen, which is hundreds years old and also connected with Poland as well, with our common Rzeczpospolita. Yeah, we have common history. So they are giving food and they are telling stories. Actually, it's very interesting. Very new kind of giving gastronomical experience. They have waiters, and they have a historic professor who is preparing stories about special product, special meal. And when you are getting this meal, you are being told stories about food, where they come from, what is the king or the queen ate this food, and so on. It's amazing, actually, and it's a very popular high-class restaurant, especially among diplomats who come to Lithuania. So the kitchen is very, the menu is very small, and they have seasonal vegetable, seasonal food, very special food, fresh, only fresh. Yeah, of course, a high-class restaurant. Yeah, but what is very important, that they are connecting food with history.
Ausrine, it's time to finish, but it's very interesting presentation. Yes, many new information about country not so far away from Poland. Maybe first country where we can go after pandemic time.
Yes, you're welcome.
So, my dear students, have you got any questions?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have one.
Oh, great.
So let's go, Kasia.
Okay, so I have a question as a student and as a Polish tourist. So if I want to go to Lithuania during pandemic, which place should I choose and what should I know? I mean, wearing a mask or something like that.
Yes, you should wear a mask. Actually, a mask should be worn in the building, but I think that in the city where there are a lot of people around, yeah, outside you should also wear a mask if there is a lot of people around. If you are in the countryside and there's open air and no people, you should not wear a mask. Of course, during the pandemics, I think that everybody would tell you to go to maybe to some nature. Yeah, so to not in the city, maybe outside the city, to see some nature, different. For example, you can go to the Kurisha Lagoon and travel with a bike. Yeah, of course, maybe not during, I don't know, but if the winter is so mild, who knows? Yeah? And I don't know, what do you like? Where would you like to go?
I don't know. I have never been in Lithuania, but something interesting. I mean.
Are you interested in buildings, in cities, in nature?
maybe nature and some cool buildings, I guess.
Okay,
Kasia, many interesting excursions you can organize over there. For example, Vilnius is only capital in Europe when you can use balloon to see anything.
yeah, this is, you can see it in the picture. Yeah, this is city, Vilnius city, and the balloons. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Now it's your meeting. So would you like to add something, Justyna?
Maybe not a question, but I would like to thank you for your time that you spent with us. And I think we can all agree that we learned so many new things and interesting. And now we have so many new places to visit after the pandemic. So thank
Great.
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It was a pleasure. You're active students. It was very nice to see you because some of Lithuanian students, they sometimes do not put on the cameras. You always turn on the cameras during the lectures?
Yes.
Yes. This is more interesting for the teacher as well to see you and to interact.
Obviously on my lectures and on our meetings.
Okay.
Yes. So, Ashrin, my dear students, if you got no any question, we would like to say thank you very much for this interesting meeting and presentation. And Ashrin, you can always feel invited to visit our university and Katowice city.
Oh, I would like to. I would love to after the pandemic. So maybe during, maybe it will be milder someday. So thank you so much. And I hope to see the same students next week on Wednesday.
Yes, next Wednesday we've got another meeting on my lecture destination marketing. So we will see because these students are on another semester.
Another lecture.
Yes, they maybe some of them will have another lecture. So of course all my students are to feel invited, but it depends on their time.
Yeah, of course. Okay, thank you so much. Then
thank you
and
very much.
see you.
See you.
Bye bye. See
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.